Huawei Matebook X Pro review, hands-on. With upgrades including a touchscreen, quad speakers, Thunderbolt 3 and an 8th Gen Intel processor, and MX150 graphics, the Matebook X Pro could prove a tempting ultra-portable laptop. Design. In a chassis that's basically the same size, Huawei has managed to fit a 13.9-inch panel and increased resolution to 3000 by 2000 pixels. It has also added a touch layer so you can use all 10 digits on it simultaneously. A sheet of Gorilla Glass covers the entire display, running right to the edges of the lid. However, the hinge design hasn't changed, so the screen stops at around 130 degrees. It doesn't fold flat against the desk or even underneath the keyboard for a tablet mode. In a bid to trump the MacBook Pro, the new Matebook is fractionally thinner, by 0.3 mm, and lighter, by 400 grams, than its rival. There are two USB-C ports, but they are now on the left. One can be used for data and charging and the other supports Thunderbolt 3, which means you can hook up an external graphics card. We're unconvinced many people will want to spend a lot of money on a graphics card and a special external key enclosure to play games on a 14-inch laptop, but it's possible nonetheless. The top spec model as mentioned has a Core i7 processor, the 8th Gen 8550U. It also has 16 GB of RAM, a 512 GB SSD and an NVIDIA MX150 graphics chip. The latter means you can have reasonable gaming performance without stumping up for an external GPU. In the lower spec version is an i5-8250U, 8 GB of RAM and no separate GPU. That means you get essentially the same graphics power as the original Matebook X, which also used the Intel chip's built-in graphics. And it isn't much cop for gaming. Battery life. Huawei hasn't yet quoted any runtime figures for the laptop, but did say using the bundled USB-C charger for 30 minutes will provide around 6 hours of use. The original Matebook X lasted around 10 hours in our tests, good but not outstanding. In real-world use, we struggled to make it last more than 8 hours, which isn't wonderful.